Day 2. So yesterday I had a long day trying to sort out the first parts of the cladding. Now, getting the first 3 widths of cladding in is the hardest part for me, because you need to make sure you get it all straight so that every other piece lines up to that straight. In this van, I can't run one full length down the centre of the van because it's got skylights in, so I've had to kind of run 2 full lengths all the way across the skylights, screw them in, then chop the pieces out where the skylights are, and then build it on from there outwards. So I think we've got 7 lengths now. Alright, dog. Here. What's this? What's this? What's this? Hello. 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 Right. Anyway, 7 lengths. I'm going to show you that in just a second. So now on the 7th length, I think is where I'm going to put the spotlights. So they're all screwed up there, ready. But I'm going to take the last ones down. We've got 7 lengths. Oh no, I've got 9 lengths. I've got 9 lengths up at the minute. So the 9th ones are where the spotlights are going to be. So it's going to be 2, 2, 2, 2, all the way down. I'll show you now. So this is what it looks like around the skylight. Put the skylight surrounds back in. So the skylight is 7, more or less 7 lengths wide, and then I've got this extra one on here. This is where I'm going to put the spotlights. So as I said yesterday, it's probably going to have 2 at the back, probably going to have 4 in this middle section, 2 and 2, and then 2 down the bottom here. I think I've got some good cable entry points. That's my main job today, getting lighting sorted. The cable should be arriving. I've got some cable, but the cable has not arrived yet, so it should be arriving soon. Once that arrives, I'll just wire it up, and then at least I can wire it up to the jack array so I can test it and everything, and then ready for the next stage. At some point when it stops raining, it's just rained for like 6 years solid, I'm going to try and go up on the roof and measure the solar panel, try and sort that issue out, because that ain't looking good. There's a possibility that I might have to put a solar panel in, but it overlap the roof lights, so you'll be able to, the roof lights open up on 2 different points. So it might be that the solar panel has to overlap one part, so then you just lift the other side up, so it lifts up just on one side. That's a possibility. Not ideal by any stretch, but we need a relatively big solar panel up here. We need to have 300 watts in my opinion. So I need to find out the smallest 300 watt panel you can get. In fact, I know I had a small, on my old van I had a small 270 watt, so that might work. But I want to try and get 300 watts if possible. Might be able to raise it up a bit so it doesn't foul the skylights. Maybe have it widthways. Anyway, whatever happens, I'm gonna make it happen, because that's what I do. I make things happen.
Is everything just brand new? Brand new butter, brand new ketchup?
Yeah, I guess so. Not these. These were not brand new. I don't know. She does the shopping, and I just give her the money. She does the fucking shopping. A tomato ketchup from it. I like
nice fish finger sandwich.
Look, a nice bit of butter with it.
That was a pleasant surprise. Mr. Roman Radford himself, Steve Radford, was just passing through. Weirdly, passing Doncaster on his way up to some motorhomer event. So we had a fish finger sandwich and a coffee, and now he's gone. And the customer has just been to this van, and plans have changed again. As I've said before, their son is a wheelchair user, and now we've brought the wheelchair inside. We've realised that the wheelchair is much bigger and takes up much more room than we first anticipated, so we've changed the layout completely. I'll come to that in a sec. But for now, you may be able to see that half the lights are working and installed. So 4 down that side, and there's 4 now installed down this side. I'm just doing the wiring for that now. And then I've added some more extra pieces of cladding, so we're almost complete on this side. Just doing this bit of wiring here, and no, I am not just doing twisty wires and then leaving them twisty wires. I'm using my favourite cable joining things, which are these solder seal connectors, because they don't take up much room, they're not bulky, and they fit above the cladding without you really being able to notice them. So that's what I'm currently doing. But for now, the lights on this side are being powered by the Jackery, obviously, because I use my Jackeries for everything. As you can see, that one's on charge in the windscreen there. As soon as I just connect these wires together, all the lights will be working, which is ideal. So plans now are that there is going to be a seating area that falls down to a double bed at the front for the adults. It is 7 foot wide just about, so they're going to have the bed that way, widthways, and then they're going to be able to have a walkway down the middle to get out and stuff, and then they're going to have a table which then they can fold down, pop it in there, and that's their double bed. This is where it gets complicated. So this line here on the floor is where the wheelchair comes up to. So that area there needs to remain empty. So I'm going to move this seat here as far back into this corner as possible, so that that seat isn't taking up any more living space. It's tucked away in this corner. So then we can have the kitchen area in the middle between the bed stroke seating area and where that seat is. Then on this side is going to be where the bunk beds are going to go. Now the bunk beds are going to be quite narrow because they need to be no further out than this, but they're going to be 2 foot wide, which I think for a temporary occasional use bed is fine. 2 foot wide, and then it's going to have a bed on the bottom, and then maybe one about this high. Again, occasional use, it should be absolutely fine. I would sleep on a 2 foot wide bed occasionally if I needed to. But anyway, day 2, we've got some electrics in, we've got the ceiling, which was a bit of a nightmare to do. The first parts were a nightmare to do. That's done now, it's just full pieces from now on. No more lights. The wiring's going to be in, and that's it. Oh, so I missed a little bit of a big plan. See all these windows here? See all these windows? All of those windows are going. They're gone. All those windows are now going to be boarded up on this side. Every single one of them. So they're only having windows down this side, because more or less where the beds and stuff are going to go, so they are getting boarded up completely, which I think is a really good idea. They're going to have a TV and stuff mounted up there so that the kids can watch the TV when they're driving, and then obviously all the family will be able to watch the TV up there. You'll see it all fall into place. Anyway, day 2 is not quite complete yet, but almost complete. I'm going to wire these lights up. I'll pop back and show you. That's me done for today. It's 8 PM, again, another long day, but I'm down the curve now. Got a couple more pieces to put on above the windows. All the lights are now working as they should do. One side is almost done. It's tiring work, it is tedious work, it is frustrating work, but what's important is it's done. It's starting to get there. Starting to already look, I'll show you from lower down so you can see. It's already, whoops, and it fell. It's already looking a massive improvement. We'll see what finish they put on it as well. I'm not sure, I've not spoke to them about colours and stuff, but it's probably gonna make it look a bit bigger and brighter inside. Anyway, that's it for today. Hope you've enjoyed some updates on this van. I'll see you soon.